Thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow...
Exactly. That's a good idea.
I'll start looking into it. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after... Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long...
Goodness. Well, that certainly helped. Don't worry, I'll guard you. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to... I'll let you know when I have news of her location. Interesting choice of attire.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Hello there.
Hello. I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own... Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. It might surprise you to know that...
Oh, it would be wonderful to have...
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny.
Why is your mistress selling it?
Penny cannot be certain. However, she repeats... She has had...
Are you all right?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply...
All right.
Oh, this is splendid. You can find Mistress Mason at her home. Penny does hope she gets...
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Hello, Madam May...
Why, yes.
Yes, I am.
How marvellous. I think you will find... But, and do please forgive me for asking.
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That, I assume she told you she comes with.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for... You? No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do... The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for...
Yes, an unsuccessful shop would be bad.
Quick one, you are. Do we have a deal?
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my fight.
Very well, but I won't be able to keep the shop. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible. Hello again. You know, the shop won't be available.
Madam Mason?
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go.
I have to say I'm in...
I am indeed. Wonderful.
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since they're in a chest at the back of the shop, as you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could... I wish you the very best.
Revelio certainly never revealed the charm of the thing.
Well,
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was...
I'm glad you're here to...
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of...
Well then, let's get...
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Reparo.
This will surely be the most successful shop in Hogsmeade. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key.
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me.
Penny wonders if you...
Are you holding your breath?
Penny must get back to work.
Revelio. 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 That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Incendio! Incendio! Well, that's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem brave, sweet. What fun this will be! For me, at least.
Accio! Incendio! Revelio! Confringo! Lumos! That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there? Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Bats. Lovely. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Seems as if I should hang something there. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others. Oh, you've come so far, so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story.
Revelio.
Unfortunately for you, both sides hear it to my story. And you'll have to complete both to get to the end. I simply adore this blooming place. Don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to h3. Nighty-night!
That was the wrong square.
What?
I wonder if the chess pieces on the board indicate where I can't go. Perhaps I can find a way to reveal the path. Revelio. That wasn't too difficult.
Oh, goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Bombarda.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Doesn't worry you that I can see you, but
Wingardium Leviosa.
it should.
Lumos.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for once.
Lumos. Accio.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Accio.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Accio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Brilliant! Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Protego. Stupid one.
Incendio.
Protego.
Lumos.
Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I begin?
Incendio.
Catch is catch, but catch Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit. You've chosen the
Revelio.
scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned
Lumos.
from books to best me. It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. Rependo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Perhaps I should pull the lantern into this room to cause the room to rotate again.
Revelio. Accio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Hey, make one
Wingardium Leviosa.
dull indeed.
Revelio. Bombarda. Lumos.
Oh, deja vu. Watch it.
Lumos.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
Lumos.
What was that?
Lumos. Bombarda. Lumos.
Oh, how nice of him to puppy.
Bombarda. Confringo. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Sweet toe. Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.
Revelio. Confringo.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh, tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now, and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin! Catch is catch, but catch, I mean, you can't.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defendo! Bombarda! Bombarda! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Lumos! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupid one!
Just once, try seeing things from my point of view.
Confringo! Bombarda! Defender! Expelliarmus!
Well, well, finally, someone deserving of the playground
I must say, I enjoy it.
a kindred dear.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Just to be clear,
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day.
very well. I shall agree to your
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfied... Wait, did you say one small...
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Ah, well done. I had a feeling about it. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
Were you worried I might not return?
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
I'm just trying to practice.
Officer Singer,
Good.
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive...
Cassandra.
Well, yes, she said she did, but I think...
No,
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this all...
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had it. In any event, these are serious... Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear... Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her! I should have known better. A wise student. What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Protego!
Accio!
Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Protego!
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda!
Accio!
Protego!
I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours. She's probably terrified.
Spoony little traitorous elf! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant...
Thank you.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop...
Confringo!
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news.
Oh, well, Penny is so relieved. Penny promises to work as hard as she can.
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It's my pleasure. You deserve it.
Of course, Penny will be staying on and managing.
Penny, you're free. You can do anything you've ever wanted to.
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier.
Penny is too. All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop.
I choose Cladwell and Brewster.
Excellent choice.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting... Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock.
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. wishes you safe and
Revelio.
wondrous travels.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Years ago, and I wanted to work with unicorns. It was a win.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to rank.
You got all of that from simply...
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like... Shall we see if she's home?
That sounds straightforward.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers.
Well then.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression. Oh, and one more thing.
Revelio.
Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safe. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do. To capture her. At least 10 usually.
There she is again.
Reparo.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step. Or just raring for a fight.
Quiet. What was that? her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it. Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair her.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfect.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always... The important thing is that we survived it. And thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you were...
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect...
Understandable. We did sabotage their...
True. So...
Unless what?
Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. How could I have been so blind?
On another adventure, are we?
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to...
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that she berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for them.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with...
I must get to class.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle.
It is specific to me. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Now the nickname makes sense.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be She claims that she has foreseen tragedy, but she has used her sight to control me too much.
She's concerned for your safety.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that you could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, I choose to act as you have. I must deal with... My mother cannot... Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I can't wait to watch you try.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do
I did. I mean, I do. Speak.
It is. His name is Lod. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine.
Of course. How exciting.
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If...
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a cup. Revelio.
Thank you for being... Lodgok is...
Of course.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Revelio.
Compulso.
Revelio.
I should investigate.
Compulso.
Not so so tricky after all, Merlin. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps...
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting... Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of... Damn Bragbor and his blast...
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work... Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles craft. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham,
A good castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much?
He cares about what they... For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent... Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical... He is determined to...
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me.
Yes. Perhaps...
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who...
What written plans?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk... All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the...
Amit and I can do this.
I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Clever. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I've read about mines like this.
Accio.
Something else altogether.
keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
Do with a nice mushroom stew about now. Married time till Ragnarok sets things right. How nice of you to stop by.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. Revelio! Accio! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Incendio! Accio!
The adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Over here!
That's the last loyalist.
Revelio.
Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Revelio. Incendio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large.
Revelio.
Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio.
What was...
Incendio.
Your spells glance off of
Freeze.
I should have been...
Accio.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Guardium Leviosa.
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must. The boiler activated that handle. See it?
Accio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Lumos!
Revelio. Lumos.
Somebody there? Hello? Who is it? It's not you.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Bombarda. Rodrigo.
No! Don't another toy! I won't rest. No!
Come on there.
That should be the last of them I'll meet. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. I think I've found all the plants. I'd best keep looking. Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
Enjoy suffering! What has taught me is the kind that is
Bombard, right. Was that your best? Pity.
Revelio.
Not quite.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
I shall avenge your...
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind. This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found. Revelio. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
Welcome sight indeed. Can we...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you.
Understood? Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found...
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle...
I've been wondering about something else you said before.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Cock, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Could it be the Merlin trial? Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. himself would be proud.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
In future, perhaps best not to get too carried away when a fair lady crosses one's path. There'll always be another.
Revelio. I thought my owl might pique your interest. I came as soon as I could. I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. That's incredible. And while I was waiting for you, Do you think there's a connection? I've no idea. But perhaps they're searching it, the way they did... We need to see what they're doing, but... Very well. After you. There they are, up ahead. I'll let you lead.
Doing here? This patrol is worthless.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for Revelio.
Who's there?
Regret coming.
Accio.
Your spells glance off of me.
Let's get it.
I've been fighting since...
Rather unwise.
Easily diverted.
You will suffer. Help, child! You can't stop us. You won't stop me.
Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
It's up
there.
Accio.
There you are. Let's get this over with. Rather unwind. Let me down!
I shall avenge your death.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio. For better or for worse, we're in.
Nothing over here.
It's Totalis.
All.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Incendio. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
I know it! An intruder!
Someone been taken out last thing! I won't rest. Dead. No! I will miss you.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high.
Incendio.
Any ideas?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio.
Smashing. Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Incendio. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war. Luma.
Incendio. Lumos. Revelio.
Still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction.
We have another fight on our hands. Accio! Incendio! Confringo!
I won't rest.
Defender!
Dead.
You won't get away from
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they didn't think. certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Revelio. Incendio.
Now, we can have a look around in peace. A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Confringo! Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Another passageway. We should search the room first. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Revelio. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume...
She seems to have been
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor and felt...
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ain't...
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces...
Rackham? I haven't...
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas... This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no...
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen.
I do, but not all...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten, Feld?
No, Sebastian, I haven't.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you.
Oh, I do know. Unbelievable.
I hope Professor Fitz...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
And another. Yes, and no.